Welcome to Wednesday, this Wellness Wednesday. How is it going for you? I got a little break in between clients, so I decided that I wanted to just share some thoughts with you guys because my heart really goes out to all the individuals who have been told that they are not enough. I seen this show up in my sessions this morning, and it's just a reoccurring theme. And one of my clients asked me, she said, "Where does low self esteem even come from?" Right? And I wish I had the answer to share with you as far as where low self esteem originates. I can't say for sure, but I can definitely tell you what I've seen, right? And what I have seen a lot of is that it stems from or has some correlation from when we were younger people, and our caretakers, as beautiful as they are, not making us feel validated, not making us feel like we are enough, making us feel like it is our responsibility to make sure that they are okay, right? Um, and so, as I have said before, our caretakers were our very first relationships. And if we grew up feeling as if nothing we did was right, that we weren't enough, that our feelings weren't validated, I sometimes say to my clients, especially my clients of color who grew up in households that could have been similar, we were told things like, "You better stop crying before I give you something to cry about." Go to your room with that noise. When we get in that story, you better not ask me for nothing. So these are some of the things that we were told growing up in our household. So at a very young age, we learned that our emotions were not valued, that we cannot show or express how we feel. And if we do express how we feel, then we're going to be punished. And so that becomes a core belief, and we grow up believing that this is true, and then we carry this emotion into our adult relationships, right? And then I see you in therapy, and I see these individuals with very low self-esteem, that is looking for validation from people outside of themselves, and it's very disheartening, and it can be heartbreaking at times because I see an individual that is an individual, right? There is no one else on the planet that has your fingerprints, that has your thoughts, that is making an impact in this world the way you are. And bigger than all of that, the most divine, right? Something bigger than this whole universe manifested you and thought enough of you to bring forth the energy that produced you. And when you think about that and you're able to wrap your mind around that, it is unbelievable. And then to know that that is the core essence of you, and to have another person make you feel invalidated, make you feel unheard, make you feel as if you are average, is just very disheartening, right? There is no one else on this entire planet that is like you. There is no carbon copy of you. A lot of people may try to duplicate and replicate you, but there is only one you, and that is amazing. Only one of your footprints, only one of your DNA, only one of you that is going to have those views and those thoughts in the unique way that you have it and think it. And it becomes difficult and sad when I see individuals who cannot see that for themselves, right? And that they allow another person to make them feel as if they are less than. And so I just wanted to take a few moments to say that if you are struggling with low self esteem, if you are struggling with low self worth, if you are looking for someone outside of you to validate you and your experiences and your feelings, let's take it back to childhood, right? Do something for your inner child. What is something that um, you used to enjoy in childhood, that kind of gave you some inner joy that made you just feel happy, right? For me, it was Barbie dolls. Okay, I used to be in love with Barbie dolls. And I remember distinctively at age 11, I told myself that I'm too old for Barbie. And so now it's time to put her away, right? And so that it could have gave me a strong sense of responsibility at a young age. And so for my inner child, I bought myself a Barbie, right? And I sit her in my office and I look at her and I smile and I have memories of when it used to just be me in my room with my Barbie dream house and her Ferrari, right? What is something that you can do today to heal those inner child wounds? What is something that you can do today to facilitate um, your younger self, to make your younger self feel heard? So that's one thing that I challenge you to think about. Another thing is that one thing that I do with individuals in therapy is a self love journal, right? And so this is a journal that is unique to any other journals that you may have in your home where you write intimate messages to yourself about yourself, right? And so a lot of us have been socialized to believe that we can't love on ourselves, right? Love is only reserved for other people. And that is a behavior that I am in a thought process that I am dedicated to undoing, right? Love starts within. You have to love yourself in order to attract true love to you. So if you feel like you are not worth love, or you can't take the time to love you, or you don't even know what parts of you that you should love or that you're supposed to love, how then are you going to love another person? How are you going to attract love to you? So a self-love journal is something that I challenge you to begin today, right? And nothing else goes in this journal except messages to yourself about things that you love about yourself, right? And things that you are working to love about yourself, right? You ever start courting a new person and it's things about them that you don't particularly care for, but you learn to start loving those parts, those unlovable parts of them. It's the same thing with you. You begin to start courting yourself, okay? We are breaking low self esteem over here. We are validating ourselves over here. And I will definitely show you how. All right. Reach out to me at onthecouch1111@gmail.com. Um, hit the synchronicity button and get connected to my e-course. This is your brain on love. That'll show you some simple steps to fall in love with yourself. I hope you are having an amazing Wellness Wednesday, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Remember to love on you all day, every day, because there is only one you in this entire universe. Take care. Be well.